Hey, this is Cujo06241. This is part 2 of my drawings, and I'm going to try and make this one go a little faster than last time. I kind of talked too much, but that's just me. Well, enjoy. This is what I like to call the demon's hidden face. Well, it's not really hidden. It's like it's two eyes. There's the eyes, the eyebrows, little X in the corner. I don't know why the X at the top of his head. I don't know why I put it. I guess there's extra detail. And then there's the whiskers, as one would call it. And then I think that's a nose. I think I drew. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I just kind of randomly doodled this out, and the result was this. This took me about 5 minutes. So this one is actually a feeling. I'm sure most of us feel like this, you know, like when we're down on ourselves. Well, I wasn't feeling really good about myself. Usually I'm not so down on myself, but I was just kind of like, I wasn't so much depressed, but I was just being hard on myself. So I decided to draw something that most of us feel most of the time. And I drew a broken heart with a banner that says love on it. It's ripped in half. This again took me about 5 minutes. Was that probably not even that? It wasn't even that hard. This one is something I drew to commemorate the United States hockey team. I drew this the day they played Canada and then they lost because frickin' Sidney Crosby. I'm a Red Wings fan, so I don't like Sidney Crosby very much. And I just don't like him now because of what he did last year. And I don't like his attitude, so that's that. But this isn't about Sidney Crosby, or how my opinion. This is about my drawings, and that's what I'm going to try and stick to. This is the new Cujo logo that I made up for myself. My friends gave me the nickname, in case you haven't seen my last video. That right there it's the dog. It's like charging like a bolt. And it has the word inside of it, and it's blue and yellow because I love the colors blue and yellow because I'm a huge Michigan fan too. You know, I live in Michigan. Alright, well, I'm moving on. This is another one I made up. It's like a tire, and it says Cujo in it. It's got fire all around. There it is, Cujo. And, that's about it. There ain't much to this, and it didn't take me very long. So, here it is. I think this is definitely... Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to show you this one. This is the best. I think this is the best one I've done so far. So I'm going to lift the camera up and set it up. And bing. The Avenged Sevenfold logo itself. This took me about, I think, a week, about 5 days, because look at how detailed that is right there. That's all detail. And I freehanded this, and it took me like 5 days. The cool thing is I did have to restart it once because I made it too big, and then I had to start all over, which kind of sucks. I got pretty far. But like I said in my last video, my favorite band right now is Avenged Sevenfold. And I really didn't enjoy hearing about the rest passing. I have their new CD, Nightmare. So I'd like to have people buy that. Like I said last time, I do not own the logo. I just decided to draw it. So, yeah. A7X forever. And now I'm going to show you some drawings from my sketchbook. I did these a lot over the summer. Well, actually, this one I did a while ago a lot. It's a Fitz football logo. I was going to play football for Fitzgerald my sophomore year, but I wound up quitting. I'm not going to get into why. But I am a huge football fan nonetheless. And my buddy's on the team, so I decided to make a logo for it. Moving on. That is just bizarre. I mean, I think that's what I even call it. I call it something you don't see every day. Bizarre. Like it's a hand that's all chained up, or it looks like it has stitches, and there's an eyeball in the middle. It's kind of creepy, really, but I wanted it to be that. I wanted it to be creepy because I wanted to draw something that I haven't drawn before. I've never drawn anything really bizarre or weird like that, so I decided to do that. Really doesn't mean anything to me. Well, it's my drawing, so it means something to me. This one you can't see very well. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card that I just randomly made up. I don't know if you can see it very well here. I'll zoom in. That's the head. It's a dragon. I call it Blue Eyes Baby Dragon. And its effect is that if it's ever removed from the field, special summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Because I used to play a big dragon deck, and if you see my last video, obviously I play a synchro deck now. But enough about me being a nerd. Let's move on, shall we? And yet another Cujo logo that I created. It doesn't really look like a dog. It just looks like a wild animal. And I edged the name in there. I'll give you a little closer look at that. I'm really proud of this myself. I enjoy drawing, and I like doing logos, and this just came up into my head one day. Well, there you go. And this next one is an actual Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's called Hero Kid. It's an Earth attribute, and this one took me about an hour and a half, I think. Didn't take a horribly amount of time, but I'm slow when it comes to drawing, because I like it to be as perfect as I can get it, and obviously the results of this one are very well. Moving on, this one I really like. I got the idea from my dad because he's an artist. I think this one is really funny. It's a knight that's half snake. It's half snake. It's got a sword in its hand, and this is what I really like. See, it's flipping someone off. And I got the idea from my dad because he drew something like that a while ago when he was about my age or a little older than me. I don't remember. But yeah, some of the inspiration came from my dad, and maybe that's kind of where I got my artistic talent. And I'm moving on. This is one I'm really proud of because I did this on a night. It was summer vacation. And if you're like me, you love staying up late. Well, I slept in really badly, and I had a dream about this girl I had a crush on. And, well, something happened. She, like, passed out in the woods or something. And I came up to her, and I saved her from these goblins. Alright, before I go on, I know it sounds screwy, but this was a dream, and I have a very overactive imagination. I'm very creative. And this is what came up. I was in this robe thing, and I was also watching an episode of King of the Hill where Bobby joined some cult, and they had these robes, which is probably where I got the idea of the robe. But yeah, it came in a dream. It was a night, and I ended up saving her from these monsters that, you know, kind of like Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars when he saves Luke from the Sand People. Only the monsters in my dreams weren't going. Damn it! Come on, Oregon. Oh well. Well, yeah, and that's about all I'm gonna show today. That's about all I'm gonna show today. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, rate, comment. You know what to do. Nothing mean, please. If you got something mean to say, just don't even watch the video. Okay, kind of stupid because you already watched it. But like I said, rate, subscribe, comment, and well, I'll see you whenever I decide to make another video.